Hello, a very good morning to all. Welcome to the channel. Today we are repeating our soji recipe, of which I did 3 years ago. When we first started the channel, we would like to improve the video quality and make a few adjustments to our recipe to make it better for Joburg conditions. For my soji, I have my ingredients, which is 250 gram of semolina, 200 gram of margarine. Then I have 1 liter of milk, and this is the main adjustment that we are going to make because it takes longer to cook out the soji in Joburg than Durban. Then I have half cup condensed milk and half a cup of sugar. If you don't have condensed milk, you can increase the amount of sugar by using 3/4 cup of sugar. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence, and for the cooking I've got 2 small sticks of cinnamon and a teaspoon of freshly ground elaichi powder and 1/4 teaspoon of egg yellow. This time around, I also caught a handful of sultanas, and I also caught lovely sliced colored almonds, which are roasted and colored. Then we'll also use a splash of fresh cream when serving. Now I am ready to cook out my soji. Firstly, I'm going to start off by boiling my milk. So I have my pot on medium heat, and I'm going to pour in my milk to my pot. While my milk is heating up, I'm also going to brown out my semolina. I've got my pot on medium heat, and I'm going to gently keep stirring so this will brown up. As you can see, my semolina is browning up, so I'm going to add in my 2 sticks of cinnamon stick to it. If you are using whole elaichi, you can also put in your elaichi at this moment. My milk has heated up, so I'm just going to add in my butter to it and allow the butter to melt. Sorry, I meant margarine, but if you have butter, you can also use butter. My semolina is brown, and now I'm going to just switch my stove off and wait for my milk to boil out. My margarine has melted into the milk, so I'm just going to add in my half a cup of condensed milk. So while stirring, I'm also going to add in my half a cup of sugar. To the milk, I'm going to add in my teaspoon of vanilla essence and my coloring, which is egg yellow. I'll stir this till it comes to a boil. My milk is boiled, and thereafter I'm going to switch my stove on for my semolina, and Pranesh is going to give me a hand. Pranesh is just going to give me a hand to pour the milk into the semolina while I stir. Slowly. Now all the milk is in, and I'm going to keep stirring in this manner till it cooks. We had to keep stirring to avoid the lumps. And to this, I'm going to add in my elaichi powder. I usually roast out my elaichi and grind out the seeds because Pranesh doesn't like elaichi. And for some reason, the elaichi gets into his food only. At this point, I am ready to add in my sultanas, so it can also steam out a little. This has been another 3 minutes and my semolina is cooked out, so my soji is done. I'm going to switch my stove off and I'm ready to serve. Here's my soji. I'm going to pour in a little bit of fresh cream to it. And then use my almonds. Now this is ready for Pranesh to have hot for his breakfast. Thank you all for watching. I hope you'll enjoy our redo from one of our earliest recipes. For the next 2 weeks, Pranesh will be away, hiking, so we'll be able to put in just another 2 recipes. Please bear with us. Catch you when Pranesh comes back.